Education clearly is not a scam. Being informed is part of being educated. You don't have to speak big English, good English, and but you can be informed and have idea on what is going on in your society. When you are informed technically, you are exposed. You get me? That is why some of our parents, if you notice, they didn't attend any university, primary school, secondary school, but they are well informed because apparently they're listening to news either in their traditional language or they read the news either in their traditional language. And this is going to be linked to very dark baby girl. Very dark girl. Why am I always calling this guy a girl? Maybe not because of waiting and tossing the two. A TV presenter or host is not the owner of the show. Not in all cases, though. There are people they call producers. The producer of the show, or sometimes the director of the show, executive producers, all those people, sometimes determine the guests and topic of a certain show. Anytime they call you out, D1 has been calling you out. You can't even face D1 because you think you facing D1 is going to give him relevancy, but that is just a reverse psychology in which you are using to fool yourself. The foolish people that follows you around will say, he doesn't want to mention D1. He's going to make D1 famous. D1 is famous. People knows D1. His own community knows him. Outside of his own community, few people knows him. Same way, few people knows you in your community and outside of your community. Same thing is applicable to everyone. Every human being. Even people that are not on social media. There are one or two people that knows you. Stop fooling yourself. Face the D1 that called you out. D1 is the one wearing Timberland and pressing your neck. Leave the presenters alone. The TVC presenter might just be presenter. It doesn't make him the owner of the show. So the producer might decide to be like, you know what? I don't want this guy on my show. You're dragging the presenter, the same thing you did to Nedu. D1, do you know that short guy? Is it Tunde Bakari or what's his name? That guy that can ask questions. Not Rufayo. I think that one is on TVC or channels. I think he has a podcast, mic on or live on or whatsoever. D1, you need to go to that guy and do another interview. Maybe VDM go come reach out and be like, oh, I want to do interview with you as well. You have to invite me. That one is very brutal. It's very straight up. That short dude, I've forgotten his name. Let me tell you the Very Dark Man's endgame. Very Dark Man is not interested in being interviewed at TVC or whatsoever. No, he's not interested in doing that. He's only interested in trying to confirm if there is actually a video of him. And he knows they might not invite him over. That is why he's trying to do everything in his power to make it look as if he's hated by people. So in a situation whereby they didn't invite him over, then he will stand on the ground that definitely there is no video. And if by adventure they invite him over and he goes on that show, definitely he's going to ask the guy, is there actually a video? Professionally, the guy might say no, or the guy might not answer. Because it is wrong for the guy to say there is a video. Because we don't know the show, what the show is all about. If it's that kind of a show that you can actually look at people and ask them crazy question and stand on your ground and all of that. Because the show might not be that controversial. So in order for them not to lose their rating, it is important for them to select the kind of people they are inviting on their show. So it is not just about them selecting the kind of people they are inviting. It is also them selecting the kind of people that are ready to have a conversation that is not going to end up looking as if they are being biased. So they need to be very careful. And VDM might know this in one way or the other. And for this reason, he might, because when he goes to that show, definitely there'll be conversation of that sex tape or whatsoever. And at the end of the day, the presenter would want to create balance, because normally he's not supposed to be taking side on anyone, but he's supposed to say it like it is. And to save these boys whatsoever, the guy might not want to create a balance. As a matter of fact, he might not want to create a balance, not because he doesn't want to, but because of what he has seen. And he doesn't want to get involved in the whole situation. Because anyone that is smart should know how manipulative you are. So it's important for them to do what? Stay away from you, because you don't fix things, you ruin things. 98% of people that reach out to Vincent for help, they are not reaching out because they need help. They are reaching out because they want to ruin the other guy's life. Because they know that Vincent is the only person that can help me ruin this person's life. That is what they do. If people come to my DM and ask me to help them call people out over money disputes, and I do it without ruining the reputation of both parties, then I believe Vincent can do it as well. But because they know he's toxic and bitter towards people, and that is the only way he can make people feel like he's doing the lost job, that is why they always go for him. I saw a video of him saying everybody hates him, pastor, this, that. No. Stop your manipulation. Nobody gives a fuck about you. There were some people that held you when you started that girl, queen girl thing. I don't know her name. Some of those people that liked you then, they are not supporting you anymore, because they can see through you now that, this is not what this thing is about. You're getting it wrong. The lady that reached out to you to say, hey, help me call her my friend, she ruined my face. Do you even know they are friends? 15 years. And the lady that owns that spa or whatsoever, she's been helping her, accommodating her, helping her financially in all aspects of life. Do you even know that the moment the lady that owned that spa bought a new car, a new house and everything, that was when the beef started. That was when the lady that asked you to help you call her out has been going around doing cho-cho-cho about the girl. And they were warning her, Creamy Dove, be careful, this is your friend, this is your friend. And she was like, no, she's my friend. Till she caused that damage by using you to almost ruin her brand. But at the end of the day, you people couldn't do it because she was verified from Turkey. And collaborations from other parts of the world are now coming in for her. Thanks to you for trying to ruin her business, but at the end of the day, reverse was the case. You like manipulation. And even your followers, the only reason why they have been going around attacking people that are exposing you is simply because they know people exposing you are saying the truth. If you continue coming to my page or D1's page or everyone's page to attack them, it simply means you are accepting that our guy is a liar, but we don't want them expose them. You can't go on that show. It's the simple reality. You think, being interviewed on national TV is like setting ring lights. And later you're going to say, this is our industry. This is our industry. And you don't even know that there's procedures. There are protocols, either from producer or director, that I want this person, I don't want this person. And anytime you come out, this is our industry. And you don't even know how the industry works. If people actually hate you for real, Chief Priest wouldn't have associated himself with you. David wouldn't have. If truly people hate you, the people that associate, now you're trying to make it about politicians and all these things. If truly politicians hate you, boy, now every day police, they don't even lock you up. Go ask them, what's the name of this presenter in the era of Babangida? If the government, don't let me use the word politicians, if the government actually hates you, you'll be behind bars now, because there are loads of crimes that you have committed with your mouth. You understand? Accusing the Senate, the government officials, accusing them on sleeping with small boys, accusing the police. You've done a lot of things that warrant you spending the rest of your life behind bars, or at least 15 years, 8 years of your life behind bars, if actually the justice system itself hates you. Your followers are daft and they can't see through you on how you normally use them. Remember when you first of all used the Obingos, when you made them feel like you are with them, and later you left them on Oyo and you started saying otherwise. Strong people die for what they believe in. What do you die for? Having a nose in your ass and couldn't defend it. You go on national TV and you call me a gay. I am coming all out to defend it without even throwing shade, without even, messing everywhere up. First it was Nedu, now it's the TV presenter. You drag cider budge into it. You started manipulating, and that fool that call herself Kiniko of Lele is now saying you're a tail princess. Fooling herself. All of you are all fooling yourselves, because most of the people you are calling out stand for what you stand for. Cider Botch could have seen it as a momentum, but because she knows she built a brand already, Cider Botch could have come out with a sharp mouth to call out Nedu, but she never did. That is to show you how mature she is. But she never did. And even when you call out Cider Botch trying to sound, oh, Cider Botch did something. When you're saying, Cider Botch, you come here, that is to show you how stupid you are. How you like making people look little. Cider Botch, you come here. She Cider Botch be like all those guys, all those girls where they thought say then you didn't ask. Sorry, I don't even know, because I don't know how to qualify you anymore. She that Cider Botch be like all those boys where they allege you say sorry, all those girls where you didn't knock. I don't even know anymore. You are rude. You are proud. And a small river, now they carry swimmer go. You act like everybody should be shaking because one guy that sold his dick that goes around giving man blowjob is coming. No, nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody hates you. Nobody needs your downfall. If what you are doing is a good job, one of the major reasons why I'm not supporting Shore, I kept telling people, Shore is an aspiring politician or someone that is eyeing the throne. In as much as you have that political background, I am not going to respect you. I am not going to believe you. One of the major reasons why I don't respect or believe Deji Adeyanju was Charlie Boy confirmed that, money issue from PDP allegedly caused issue between them, blah, 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 blah. That was when Deji lost my respect. That is how, the moment I know that you are competing with one person for a certain post, or you're an associate of one person that is competing with for something, and you are now going around trying to, change narrative, I'll just leave you on your own. Look at what Shewore did when he went to this Lagos marathon that they did. You have opportunity to meet Sanwo-Olu, greet him, talk to him. Let me tell you, activism is not about violence. Activism is about what you can achieve positively with dialogue and being diplomatic. Governor Sanwo-Olu, how are you? Nice one. Well, you people are trying in Lagos, but don't you think if you do this, if you do that, if you do this, it can actually help Lagosians? And if you can tell the president to do this, to do that, it can actually help Nigerians as well. Well, I've said my own. Now, you have said your own and you left. Imagine a situation whereby they didn't do it. Then, a few years later, you now reference your meeting. Oh, Sheba, I told Sanwo-Olu the last time I met him at that marathon, this thing. We had 5 minutes conversation and I shared 1 or 2 advice and ideas with him. But you know the way Nigerians government are. It should be in record that you guys met and you spoke briefly. And whenever people see the video, they'll be like, yeah, it's true. Nigerian government are wicked. But what did you do? Olosibe olonfiran. Ofelo waja. Once someone be governor lunibe. That is one of the major reasons I don't support most of all these guys. Because I understand what activism is all about. I have read the story of all these great activists and I know how they played it without ending up looking stupid or looking like an hater. Vincent, you can cry all you like. See how they restless. You are restless. You are restless. Even the one we suppose they fear out of waiting talk. Say whether they think carry and when it's not even, you are restless. You are restless. They do like say make you see the one, make you break in bone like you they talk say they break people bone. Say the police don't go no say now you do am. But how they do like say make you see am for Abuja, make you lost for Abuja like the way you talk say they always do am. Where people no go know. Leave TVC presenter alone. Face D1. He don't challenge you for debates. Go do debates. You think setting ring lights is same thing as sitting in front of all those gadgets and intellectual people that will ask you intellectual question, that will phrase a question in a way that you'll have to figure it out, that won't use simple English to ask you questions. You think it is same thing. But go and face your warrants. Leave presenters alone. Leave TV stations alone. Stop making it as if it is you against the world. No, it is not you against the world. It is you against people you have ruined. Now you know what it feels like when you don't give people opportunity to explain themselves. You know what it feels like when you go around painting yourself as Mr. Big Shots. You know what it feels like when you use your influence and your community of rodents rather, to oppress people over something that they can deliberate on and settle between themselves, over something they can reach out to you and you be like, you know what, I understand, but have you spoken to this person? Oh yeah, give me the person's number. How far now? This is that. The moment you notice they are not shaking for you like this, all right, okay, oh, it go they pain you, body go they prepare you. You can't they restless. You don't do like 58 content. You can't go do they do water up and down. All those projects water no pass 150K, 200K. The money where they your hand like 200 million. All those formats where local government chairman they use, where we say if they don't allocate millions to them, they can't go they do project of 300K, 500K. They use and deceive people. Now the project where they do with that too. NGO money, that is not how they spend it. You ought to have a plan ahead. You have to have done your due diligence to know how you want to spend the money. You saw what the video did. That is how they run NGO. Vincent, stop using all these lies. Now, only this moment where they follow you, will they fall for your lies. When you did your NGO thing, I came here, I was like, no one has ever done it in the history. Raising that kind of money under so hours. I praised you for it. But I knew you were up to something. I knew you were up to something. 20 million, then say then deposit them for rich. You no talk about them. You shall Destiny, Tico, Benz. How is that even valid? And some girls are still listening to you. Ladies, if you have a female friend that listening to this boy, your life is not safe with her. Your life is not safe. Just know that she's another hater that is waiting for you to buy something expensive so that she can go around and tell people, say, she knack do ani. It shock you say, Destiny, G-Wagon, even they much pass the NGO money where you keep. You have problem with successful women. All of them be a share to you. Once they get something where your papa and mama no fit achieve. Idiots. Very dark baby girl. Baby girl, all right, baby girl. Now, so I go to they do. Baby girl, all right. They fuck with you for your